We should be back. All right, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was strange. Yeah. Must have been something when I took David's call that hiccuped, and I don't know. Hi, Beth. That was really weird. We'll give everybody a minute or two to come back. Grab your coffee. I'm going to hot mine up real quick. That was so strange. Can y'all hear me now? Good, Amy, Tammy, great. Okay. Somebody was saying that, good. That was weird. I don't know. It must have had something to do with the phone call coming in. Okay, somebody was typing that somebody wanted one or both of the paperweights. Okay, Rebecca, do you want both? I got you, Rebecca. Okay, I've got you. Okay, I got you. They're beautiful. And they were my mom's. I wasn't going to say that because I don't want to influence anybody. But y'all know she had lovely, lovely taste. And they were hers. I'm just going to stick it on the bottom and put them aside for you. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. They're beautiful. Okay, looks like people are coming back in. Whew. I think I was just I've got all kinds of mess on this. Just getting ready to show this again. 16-ounce tumbler. Good, Karen. Rebecca, I always hesitate to say that. I try not to because I don't want to influence people, but once somebody wants them, then I'll tell you. These are turquoise blue, and they are insulated. The coffee stays hot and the wine stays cold. If anybody is interested, I have about a dozen left. They are $38, and I think they're dishwashable. I think, but I don't wash stuff like this in the dishwasher. So they're nice small size if you have arthritis. Okay, all right, let's take a deep breath and keep going. Okay, let's move this. One more pair of earrings I'll show real quick. Did you get you on the bear? Yes, I did, Karen. I got you. That was right before the hiccup. These are jade. These are ones that Black Dog Vintage Leslie made. Hey, Tisha, you had come in right when all that happened. You're welcome, Karen. They are sterling silver, just lovely. Buy it now. 38. I'm paring down some of the ones that I wear less. So glad to see you, Tisha and White Feather. Very nice. conical jade beads, hammered sterling bottoms. They're about 2.5 inches. Let's do this. Buy it now, 30. We're gonna knock them down. Very, very lightweight. Shepherd hook, sterling. My nose is itching now. What does that mean? They seem fuzzy. They're green. They're jade. I think they're washing out just a little bit. Okay, let's move on. Y'all, my nose is itching like, oh, excuse me. Okay, here is something beautiful. I don't think I've ever shown this. Let me go get something and scratch my nose so I'm not scratching in front of the camera. Oh. Tickles. Like a piece of fuzz or something. Tickling me. This is beautiful. And it is signed. It's a brooch. Kitty cat. Beautiful turquoise and a jelly amethyst. This little fella's long, maybe 3 inches. Yeah, toe to toe, 3 inches. Yeah, he's cute. Olga. Signed J.Y. and sterling right there. Everything is in beautiful working order. So, I am going to buy it now, 130. Nice big cabs of turquoise. Solid sterling, signed. No, hey Sandra. He is adorable, and these cabs are, I don't have my calipers in here, but no, it's not Yazzie. And I'll drop him once. Buy it now. $115. That's as low as I'm gonna go on him. Yeah, white feather, he is cute. All right, we can move on. Sandra. You slipped in under the wire, Sandra. Okay, I'm gonna bring up something I brought up last week. And it's sold, but there's a possibility that I may have spoken. This is a beautiful garnet brooch. I thought it was Bohemian garnet. I was told it was Bohemian garnet. I still think it may be. Hi, Francis. How are you? But I don't know. There goes my nose itching again. Sorry. There's the back. I don't know. I did some more research, given that it was gifted to me by a guy I was dating that was in Afghanistan at the time. So, the person that bought it loved it, but she was specifically looking for Bohemian, which I said it was, and I thought it was. But on further research, it may be, but I can't say for sure. It also could be Hessonite garnet, which does come from the Afghanistan area. And the color is Bohemian garnet. The cut, I don't know that much about cuts, so I'm not going to speak on that. If it is Hessonite garnet, it is gem grade. So, given that, buy it now. I'm coming way down on the price because I want to beat everything online. Did I get it? $185. It is beautiful. Could still be Bohemian. I just don't want to say and it not be. It is, let me get, I'm going to have to take this bracelet off. Okay. Let me give you the top to bottom is 2 inches. It's 2 by 2. I did comps online, and the comps are $225. But there again, it makes me wonder if they're Bohemian or not. I don't know, so I thought I would just come under. It is beautiful, Francis. What did I say? 185. Yeah, the comps were $225 for identical appearing garnet brooch. But I'm going to lower it because I don't want somebody to think it's something and maybe it's not. But these garnets are that deep, fiery red. Not brown, not orange. They're cranberry. That's the color to me. It is, Francis, but it's got juju on it that I don't want because he gave me a nice present, but it didn't turn out so good. Okay, let's see. Anybody want some Fred Harvey and some cuffs? Let me pull out some. I got a few, actually. Some nice ones. Okay. This is not a Fred Harvey. This is just a vintage cuff. Sterling silver, coral, and turquoise inlay. It is signed. I have had a few of these, and they're very nice. Don't know the artist. Very nice inlay. It's malleable. Francis, I know a fair amount about turquoise, but I don't know about garnets. This is rated a 6 right now, but buy it now, $135. Sterling silver, coral, and turquoise inlay. Like I said, I've had a few of these. I think I've had 3. But you could adjust it out. It's got some nice patina on it. There's your, can't really see the stamp, but it is hallmarked. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Nancy. I don't know a lot about garnets. I mean, I like it, maybe the average person. We're going to pass on that for now. That's what I was told it was. But I certainly didn't want somebody to get it who specifically wanted Bohemian Garnet. And if it's not, doesn't make me look too great. This is a little bit larger cuff. This is a vintage cuff, signed LB. Where is it? If you can see it, it's right in there. How are you, Nancy? This is larger. It can be moved down. I did not. So let me see where it sits right now. It's sitting right around 6.5, but it could go down to a 6 or up to a 7. I'd say it's probably sitting more to 6 3/4. Buy it now, $135. Signed LB. Nice stacker bracelet. Nice patina in there. Let's see if there's anything else. LB sterling. I could look that up real quick. Let me go get my other tablet. And no, that's not going to work. I've got a pretty good reference for Native American hallmarks. Weighs, let me see. I can weigh it. It's not very heavy, but it is signed, so. Let me see, Nance. 17 grams. Nice stamp work. There you go. That shows the stamp work. All right, I'll make one drop. Whoops. Buy it now, $125. And because it's signed, I'm not going to go any lower. That's always desirable, except with the old pieces. The Fred Harvey era, you're not going to get signatures. How old do I suspect it is? It's not Fred Harvey era. I don't know, 70s, 60s, maybe. It's not Fred Harvey. Most of those, you're not going to find a signature on them. If y'all want to hang on 1 second, let me get another device, and I may be able to put my finger on who the LB is. Hold up 1 second. Let me just see real quick if I can. 6'7". Abby. Huh. Take me 1 second. I think I did look this up one time. Where did I put it? I did look this up. Yeah, I think it's a Begay. No. I don't know. There's a lot of LBs, and it's very hard to determine. I think it may be Loretta Begay. I won't swear to it, but anyway, we can pass on that one. Hey, Jody. I don't remember what I put on it. I dropped it to 125. How are you, Jody? I'm going to change that price so that if anybody is interested, I remember. Busy, busy? Well, I know how that is. All right, everybody got something good to drink? All right, I found two fabulous cuffs. This one, y'all, I've been selling Fred Harvey cuffs for a while. And this is one of the nicest ones that I've found. You'll see why. Look at all the stamp work. Most of the time, they're much simpler than this. This is one piece of sterling that's been split. And then these have been applied to the top. Pretty piece of old green turquoise. I sold a green turquoise, this identical color last week. I'm trying to remember who bought it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This one is going to be more expensive. And if you are wondering, go on eBay and look at them. They're $200 to $300 and up because they are becoming so collectible. I was selling these for way low, and I said, they're going to go up, guys. And boy, have they. $225 for this one. Miss you too, Jody. Olga, I see you, my friend. This is one of the nicest ones I've gotten. You will like it. You'll love it. If y'all haven't watched that video I did a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, on Fred Harvey era jewelry, go back and watch it. I said then, these things are climbing rapidly, and boy, are they. Olga, I got you, my friend. Thank you. That's a keeper. That's a nice one. And it is malleable. You can pull it in or take it up. Once you get it to your size, leave it alone. Don't try to adjust it but one time, if you can. You're welcome. Marsgate, how are you? I still laugh when I first met you on here. I think you were in Bruce's, and he kept saying, Mrs. Gate, Mrs. Gate. And I still laugh about that. Here is another beautiful cuff. This I would not call Fred Harvey era. It's old though. It is old. I had to clean it up quite a bit and do some work on it. It was very out of round, and it was black. So I had to clean it up and fix the shank. Yeah, do y'all remember that? Marsgate, do you remember that? I I got so tickled. I was laughing beside myself because he kept saying, Mrs. Kate, Mrs. Kate. This piece of turquoise is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Date on this, 1940-ish. Right now it's at a 6, but you could move it up. You could pull it in to a 5 3/4. It's heavier than most of the Fred Harvey cuffs. I'm going to hold it there. This one is, buy it now, $195. I think it's raining out. It's got this turquoise is beautiful and there's not a crack in it. These are definitely leaf lapels, not feathers. Nothing written inside. I mean, most of these old ones don't have anything inside. And it's, it's substantial. Pretty piece of turquoise. That turquoise is about a 1/2 inch, kind of asymmetrical. If this one doesn't go, I might just keep it. It's so pretty. Even on my old nurse's arms. It is, Jody. And these are, these are thick. These applied leaves are thick. Hey, Dana, how are you? Nice, heavy bezel. Everything's tight. Okay, that one is here. We'll move that on. How are you, Dana? It is good to see you. You do such an awesome job moderating in Jody and Christie's. I'm so impressed. All right, I'm going to bring up some bigger native pieces. Before I do that, I'm going to bring 2 things up because I keep forgetting every week. She is a rock star. She's pretty dang good. I did that kind of moderating that she does for you, Jody, one time, where you put in all the description, and I felt like I'd run a marathon by the end of that sale. I don't know if anybody is interested in this, but I'm going to show it. There's the box. Scully and Scully. Halcyon Days. That's the name of this bracelet. If anybody, and it's in its original box. This is beautiful. Halcyon Days. This was sold by Scully and Scully. Deep cobalt and gold bangle, 6 3/4 inches. It is marked inside Halcyon Days. Mint condition. This was mine. I never wore this. If I can see how to clasp it back. There we go. Hold on. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. This top lifts up, and then to lock it, you push it down. So it does not come off. This is beautiful. Online, this exact bangle is $265. It fits 6 3/4. Sorry about that. Buy it now. What did I put on it? $180. And it is online for $265. That's what it goes for. But it is a specific size. Never worn. Did Jason just come in? Hey, Jason. Scully and Scully, Halcyon Days. Still in the box. Inquiring minds want to know where we will find you, Jason. He's right here. He's in the kitchen. And this clasp, I just had to figure out how to work it. Pulls down to put it in. I can't see. And once you get it in, you snap it and it's shut. Beautiful cobalt blue enamel. No, it's enamel, Nancy. Sold by Scully and Scully, which is a very, very high-end store. I know because my husband, my ex, the physician, the cardiologist, bought this for me. I know, mine too, Jody. It's lovely, and I did not ever wear it. It's been in this box the whole time. Scully and Scully, Halcyon Days. It's here if anybody, it's high-end. If anybody's interested, you can let me know. I've had that out. I've been meaning to bring it up. Okay, we got a few little semi-heavy hitters. Okay. This is a fetish. How are you, Jason? I do my bags like Jason always instructs Becky and Jeremy to do it. Then I can't get them open, but it does help nothing to tangle. This is Native American fetish. I think we're blurry. There's the sterling end caps. It's all sterling. Beautiful little Hishi beads. Animals, carved animals in stone. You've got, well, all kinds of animals. And then an eagle down at the bottom. It is 26 inches. That's about where it's going to fall. It has been restrung. 100% because I restrung it. Just finished it yesterday. Okay. It is Native American. You know, these were done for a lot for the tourist trade. So that's what I'm going to price it as. There are no chips on any of the little fetishes that I can see anywhere, and I've looked at it very closely. Buy it now, $135. Very, very nice. I did add, oh, hi, Nancy. I did add a sterling bead here and here when I restrung to kind of take up the slack. I got you, Nancy. You'll like it. I think you'll love it. And like I said, I just restrung it. Thank you, Nancy. Jody, I don't remember when I've had a break from anything. It's been 4 years since I really had a break from... I work harder now than I did when I was working, if that makes sense. It's nice, Nancy. It's really pretty. I would be keeping it, except I have one identical. I'm gonna take this off because I'm gonna show some stuff. Yeah. And I worked hard when I worked, but I don't get a break. Yeah, you gotta, you know, y'all, I went to bed at 8:30 last night. And I need to make myself do that every night. Except I can't on Tuesdays because Jason's off. Yeah, and you know, it's different when you can't, when you're 24/7, as opposed to when you're doing a 12-hour shift. Which I love nursing. I nursed for so long. This I bought from Christy. Oh, it feels so good. This is purple spiny and little Hishi, sterling silver, beautiful condition. But I really don't wear the purple much. In between these discs are graduated, and in between them, each one, so they're almost like you'd hand knot pearls, is a Hishi. It would go with what I have on. I didn't even think about that. It's 30 inches long. Buy it now, $140. Graduated. I don't know if I have it exactly right. Jody, I see you. You remember this, Jody? Oh my goodness. I see all three of you. I wish I had more. I've got some more lovely necklaces. You don't? Yeah. I got you, Jody. It's very yummy. Graduated. She picked this up down in Colorado, I think, at that store where they had all the rings, and she was doing a walkabout, and people were putting in their orders for what they wanted her to grab. I think that's where she got it. She got it where she got the Tommy Singer. Okay, I've got a few more necklaces we'll go ahead and do. Okie dokie. Who ended up getting that Tommy Singer necklace? Yeah, Jody. Well, you know, you've got the Sujolite back, and because I'm really not wearing purple, I wear more pink. Okay, got you, my friend. Okay. Before, let me show one thing first. This is pretty, and I think I showed it one other time. Yeah, it was Rebecca, and I can't remember who got it. This is beautiful. And 22 inches long. Sterling silver. Whoops, a little too close, Colette. Coral. Look at this with sterling silver and abalone fetishes. Just gorgeous. I had to have this when I saw it, but I do have my mom's, so I'm going to let this one go. Hers doesn't have fetishes. It's just almost identical to this. Buy it now. $145. This is all natural coral. It's not dyed. And the fetishes, I'm going to go headless like Christy. I've never seen one with the fetishes. Yay, back. What's back? Oh, Olga. Yeah, we're back, Meg. I don't know what happened. Olga, this is beautiful. It's almost identical to the one that was my mom's, but it did not have the fetishes. I've never seen one with fetishes. I think you will love it. I was going to keep it. I had it in my jewelry box, but I thought, you know, I'm going to go, now that I'm telling y'all the story, I'm going to go wear the one that was my mother's. That's just me. It's gorgeous. It's actually a little prettier because of the fetishes, but I'm big on sentiment, so that is coming home to you, Olga. Yeah, it's lovely. Not dyed. Okay. There we go. All right, since we're talking about coral, I have 2 angel skin coral necklaces. One I bought from Christy and one I bought from Jody because I cannot resist them. But I have my mom's. So, this is the biggie. This is the one I got from Jody. And I've got to put it on a bust because it is spectacular. I said I was going to go quick through these. I can't. This is, let me show it before I put it on a bust. Yep, Jody. I will keep this if it does not sell tonight. It's going to go back in my jewelry box because the one I have from Mom has 14 karat gold as well. This is 14 karat gold and the beads. These are not gold filled or gold washed. They are 14 karat gold, triple strand, angel skin coral, 16 inches. And the clasp is, if I can show you, I'm off camera. It's one of these where you slip it out. Boy, I'm not doing good on that. Then you put it in like that and it snaps in. Just like that. Triple strand, 14 karat gold beads throughout. What did I miss? What did Meg say? Yeah, Meg, Olga's got the same taste as you and me and a bunch of others. This is not inexpensive because it is 14 karat gold and angel skin coral. Buy it now. And like I said, if it doesn't sell, I'm keeping it. I won't bring it back. $3.45. And that's a good price. Triple strand, 16 inches. Olga, I see you, my friend. I've got you. This is a beauty. Jody, I bought it from Jody. And then I put it in with my mom's and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a glutton. It's beautiful. But honestly, if it did not sell tonight, I wasn't going to bring it back. Congratulations, Olga. That's a gorgeous piece. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, I have got one more that I bought from Christy. I hear Maggie in there squealing. This is, I thought she said Rosemary G. Pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Maybe Jody will remember. Jody, do you remember? I thought she said this was a Rosemary G, but I might be wrong. Another gorgeous angel skin coral. These are like a gold filled, I think. They're not solid 14 karat like the other. It's Rosemary G? Okay, I thought so. It's beautiful. Can y'all hear Maggie squealing? Okay, it is 30 inches long. There's your clasp. And little rice pearls. Then the little gold-filled nuggets. The angels, the stones are so well polished. I'm just in awe. Christy's in the house. They are smooth. I had one coral necklace that the polish wasn't near as nice. Now the one that was my mom's is beautiful. It's a little more salmon. That's where it hits. This one is, oh God, what makes my nose itch? Buy it now. $220, 30 inches long. Just lovely. I think you could double this. What did I miss? I think you could. Let me see. Yep. You could. Be kind of choker length if you doubled it, but you sure could. I don't have it on that good. Okay, we can pass on that. Chrissy and Jody, y'all were talking about her stones, and I'm telling you, they're pretty phenomenal. Let's see on that. Okay, I will make one drop on this. Buy it now. $200. 30 inches. I'm just going to catch up a minute. Beth, I didn't get to ask you, how are you? I'm going to change the price in case somebody goes back and re-watches and wants that. Otherwise, I'll put it back in my collection and I can wear that when I don't wear my mom's. Y'all hang on. I think it's pouring rain. I want to look real quick. No, it's not raining. I don't know what I'm hearing. I don't know. How are you, Beth? Okay. Here is something very pretty. What did I miss? Beth, have you been sick? This is a vintage 12 karat gold filled brooch, scarab stones, carved scarab brooch. Perfect condition. There's the hallmark right there that says 12 karat gold filled. Oh, it's upside down. And there is a hallmark under it. An arrow with CA. I don't know what that is. These are all real stones, carved scarabs, vintage brooch. Buy it now. It's lovely, perfect working order, $95. Looks like you've got tiger's eye, carnelian, lapis, not lapis, onyx, jasper, and a couple others. Can y'all hear Maggie? I'm sorry you've been under the weather, Beth. Very, very pretty. Little fancier than our turquoise, but well, different. Yes, you can hear her. She's a little spitfire. She's like a little hot cockroach. Okay. She's doing so good. We went through 5 days of deworming, and now her little belly's perfect, and she's perfect. She's already potty training. She'll go out and, what, a little hot cockroach, Jody? She'll go out and I'll say, potty, potty, and she squats. She and Moose both. Jen B, we rescued 2 puppies about 4 weeks apart in deplorable condition. And they're Moose and Maggie. And, hold on, somebody's at the door. I think that might be David. Hang on, guys.
Where's the...
Right here. I thought you were coming in the studio. Where is it?
You said come into the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah, I think that's...
There's some money for the kids for groceries and whatever.
Oh, okay, honey. Thank you.
I have it, Rose. All right.
I love you.
Love you too. Yeah.
Okay, bye. You can go out the studio if you...
I'll go out this way.
Okay. And what did you tell me about a helmet for Jake? A helmet for Jake? Oh, okay. I love you, babe. Okay. Okay, thanks, guys. Sorry. You know how we roll here. Yeah, pups and kitties. But Maggie and Moose are both I think because they don't want to soil where they sleep. And I think because they came from such bad conditions that they hold it pretty well. I mean, there's been a few accidents, but Maggie is 4 weeks old and she's already knows, let's go potty potty. Yeah, he apparently just got off work. I told him he looked nice. He said, I just got off work. So they don't want to soil their surroundings. And Maggie, Jacob takes her to bed every night. And she's so young that she still makes those little suckle sounds. It's precious. I know. Y'all, what happens to me when I say I'm going to go through these quick and I don't? Here is a beautiful, beautiful old dragon's breath brooch. 2 cabs of very old Dragon's Breath. I know, Jody, those little suckle sounds. It's got some beautiful tooling around here. And these are the old ones that are kind of peachy. Let me show you the back. There's the back. Is it showing in focus? The old ones, the oldest ones, to my knowledge, and I don't know that much, are the peachy color. Buy it now. 70. 2 cabs. I've never seen one quite like this. Let me see if there's, over there you can kind of catch the light. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Ah, there you go. It's got some beautiful tooling. Karen Peterson. I think you'll love it. It's small, but I mean, it's pretty. Very pretty. Okie dokie. Thank you, Karen. It is beautiful. But y'all know, I don't buy anything just because I find it at a good price. It's got to be something that I like and that can't buy, saying, no, you can't, Nancy. I've never been able to let that. It's not fair, in my opinion. I didn't even see you, but we can't do that. I don't think too many people do that anymore. I know people used to, but it's not really, in my opinion, it's not fair to everybody. You could wear that on yeah. You could, or you could have, now I've done this a lot. Let me show you real quick. Not a lot. I've done it several times. You have to remove the stones, but if you remove the stones, and I do have proper tools to do that, you can unsolder that, and you could turn that into a ring. But I like it as a brooch just because that's the original way, and it's got the old, this shows you how old it is. It's got the old C-clasp. To my understanding, those are the earlier clasps. See, I really do listen to Jason and learn when he does his educational stuff. Yeah, Nancy, I wish I could do that, but since it's buy it nows, you know, you could just preload a one. Somebody could, and then it wouldn't be fair if you got a quick internet. I don't know. Okay, y'all want to see some other cool pins? I'm just jumping around. I'll do a couple more brooches, then I'll go to some rings. This is a vintage, but somebody polished it quite well, but I did not. But it's still got a little patina. This is a 15.5 grams. This is a Taxco, and it's got all the markings. Jen, you're up there with me, sort of. I'm a little more now with the 2 puppies. There are your marks. It's got all sorts of hallmarks. Yeah, it's pretty, Olga. It says 925, then it says TS TS 79 or something, which is Taxco. Then, oh, it's got an artist hallmark too. It says Mexico, then it says Laton, Latin. So it's got an artist hallmark. Okay. What did I have on that? Buy it now. Whoops. Sorry about that. 110. It's quite large. I mean, you can see. Let's see if we can do this. Trying to put my hand beside it. It's a good size. Olga, I see you, my friend. It's not tinny or thin. It's substantially thick. You can see how thick it is. I love this. I think it's so pretty. Obviously, I love feathers. I think you'll love it. And the mechanism works beautifully, Olga. I checked that before I brought it out. Thank you, Olga. It is gorgeous, and it's substantial. Got all kinds of ink on me. Okie dokie. Let me go over here to some rings. I'm just going to jump around. I've got a lot of brooches. Okay. Y'all want a few Fred Harvey rings? But most of them are smaller size. Okay. This one is very pretty. These, not all of these, but I'll tell you the ones. This is an old Fred Harvey era. Very, very dark turquoise. It's got 2 hairline cracks, but the stone is not wiggly, so they're not going to fall out. Natural turquoise. Here is the stamp work. And I believe it's got a hallmark in it. It does. Yeah, it says sterling, but y'all hear Finn. There's also a hallmark of like a kachina. And it is right, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but right there is like a kachina person. I do not know the pictogram. It is a size 6.5. Buy it now, $85. Let me let him out. He's hollering to go out. He must have to pee. Come on. Y'all can go out. Everybody's going. Fred Harvey era. Yeah, Olga. Meg, it's I think I said 6.5. Dark green. Probably started blue. Yeah, Olga, your stuff's gonna be insured because you've got a good bit coming. Yeah. Okay. That's a nice one. If anybody is interested, it is probably 1920, I would say. Possibly 1930, but I wouldn't date it any older. I'm trying to find some ones y'all have not seen. Okay, here's one. This is a small ring, but it's pretty. Yeah, I do have some new ones in there, though. I'll get ready to pull up. This ring is a fire agate. Very pretty. It's got purples and greens. I don't know that it's going to show that well if I can catch it with the light. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold. Here and here and around. It was so tarnished that when I got it, it looked like all sterling. Oh, there you can see. But as I started to clean it And then I found some stamps, and the hallmark says sterling and 14 karat. And it sure enough is. There's a good picture. And you can see the colors in it. Very pretty, but it's small. It is a 5 1/4. It would fit a pinky. I mean, unless you really have teeny fingers. Buy it now, $135. Kachina is Mizell. Okay, Sandra, I've seen Mizell written, but I have not seen the Kachina used. Olga, I see you. That was a nice surprise when I saw this. Ooh, you can see the green in it. When I realized that it is 14 karat all the way around the rope and both lapels and that piece, both sides. Thank you, Olga. It's very pretty. Sandra, that's good to know. The Kachina is a Mizell Trading Post hallmark. Was that before they started writing Mizell? Because I've not seen the Kachina before. So I bet I may be earlier. Yeah, that's a nice one. Y'all go to the potty or get a cup of coffee refill. I'm gonna get these pups in, and I love fire agate too. I'm gonna get these pups in and give them a cookie so that they simmer down. Y'all know how we roll here. So give me a minute, fill your water, whatever. All right, let's get a treat. Come on. Come on, Poppy. Come on, you want a treat? All right. Oh. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. It's treat time in the Slemp. In the Slemp kitchen. Come here, Poppy. Come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. Come here, honey. She's blind. The toy Sheltie is blind. So that's what when she spins around and bumps the door, it's because she can't see it. She was born blind. Okay, let me catch up. There, Willow. Just, okay, Echo, you got your second one? Okay. All right, guys. Here's a pretty ring. What is it? It's 10 till 8. No wonder they had to go. They go to bathroom at 8, and that's cookie time. This is a pretty ring. Just marked sterling, size 7 1/4. Okay. All right, we're getting that down. 7 1/4. Very spiny oyster, very substantial in the sterling. The cabs are nice. There's a lot of pretty variation in them. I'll show you the side. Split shank. No hallmark except sterling. Buy it now, $140. Meg, I said it was a size 7 1/4. Meg, I see you, my friend. It's a nice one. Very pretty. I said before I put the price in, I did say 7 1/4. And I put it on the mandrel. I got scolded for that once, so I try to always do it. Before the price goes in. Because if it's nobody's size, then you definitely don't want to bid. Meg, that's a pretty one. I think you'll like it. I can't remember what size you wear, Meg. I think your fingers are close to mine. I got fingers that are different sizes, so if it doesn't fit one, it'll fit another. Okay, somebody didn't get Poppy. Poppy. Well, never mind. Okay. 7 to 9. Yeah. Okay, this is, y'all, this one makes me hot. Oh, this ring. Meg, we should trade jewelry every 6 months. Olga, who was it that said that a couple weeks ago? Maybe in one of Christie's auctions, I can't remember. We all have similar tastes, guys. Okay, this is a heavy hitter, but I absolutely could not resist it. But it's a big size. Okay, Meg, maybe it was you that I was thinking about. But anyway, this one I bought intending to size it or have it. I wouldn't do that, but I was planning to have it sized. And I have never seen anything like it. On the mandrel, it is a 7 1/2. No, it's a 9 1/2. Fire agate. Look at that. I have another fire agate ring. Would y'all get out of here? Quit knocking my stuff down. 9 1/2, but it can be sized. Hey, Husky, my sweet friend. This flap of sterling would have to lift up, and then that stone could be popped out easily. Heck, I could pop that stone out. Let me get my fingerprints off of it. Okay, this is the shank, so it could easily be resized. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's, no. There's purple, there's blue, all kinds of little pillowy. There you go. This is a gorgeous stone, but it is expensive. There, you can see some of the depth in it. Buy it now, $4.95. How much to resize? It depends on the jeweler. Last time I had a ring sized, it was like $45. I have no idea, but it's definitely doable. Husky, is that your size? Olga, I know that's not your size, so you're going to get it sized, Olga? Honestly, this is the largest fire agate I have ever seen. And there's not a chip and a crack in it. I could sit and stare at this all day long. Congratulations, Olga. This is when you see it, you'll see a lot more color than is showing up in the light. it's a heavy ring. Very heavy. You wear it on your nose. I knew it was that big when I bought it, but I thought, I'm going to get it resized. And then I thought, well, I've got another fire agate, but it's not like that. Olga, I want to see it if you do size it. I want to see you wearing it. It's just pretty spectacular. Thank you. Hey, Amy, again. I know, Olga's got, she got some taste like mine. I think a lot of us do. That one is I don't know, I'm sure there's other fire agates that big, but I've never seen one. Yep, I would. Okay. Let me see. I'm kind of rotating bins here. Trying to bring up some things that... Oh, let me run something else. Let me run some hard goods that I set out because I tend to put them aside. And then I forget about them. Okay. Willow, you're going to have to move from my feetsies. I have 1, 2, 3. What are you getting into, buddy? Come here. I don't think so. Come on. Hang on. Your little feet running through the house. Don't go anywhere. You know how it always gets kind of chaotic right when they have to go out and come in for their treats. That's every night at 8 o'clock. Okay. Finn stole something off of my dresser. Whew. That stone is going to, it does, Olga. It does. Okay. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And they are leather. This one's pink. They are all identical inside. Travel jewelry case. This is not PU leather. This is real leather. This comes down and you've got a pouch for a necklace. Place for earrings. This comes out if you want to put like a cuff in there. And they have a very nice substantial zipper. They are leather, not pleather. Okay, nice zipper. So we've got a pink. We have 2 tans. I'm going to set them over here. We have a purple. They're all identical inside. And then we have one that is kind of brown leather. Okay. I'll take the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoever gets in the order, you can pick which color you want. Let me open it up. Puppy just pounced when he was watching you on my phone and then... Where would we be without our 4-leggeds? This is this one. Okay. Buy it now. Excuse me. Make sure that's off. Buy it now. 40. Genuine leather. Hey, Janet, how are you? These are nice. You can get them online that are not, they call them PU leather, but that's just vinyl. It's not real leather. This even smells like leather. There's the lavender one. Purple. Okay, Janet, I got you. Let me get your name on the purple one. They're really very nice. You don't have to use them for travel. Sometimes I separate, like, I have a blue one that I put my lander blue in. They are white feather. Olga, I see you. Let me get Janet on, I'm gonna write it on the tag. Because I don't want to put purple, I don't want to put a tag on it. But I got you, Janet, for purple. Caramel one, Olga. Okay, gotcha. I have a blue one, and I put my lander in it. And I have several where I want to separate, like, I have another pink one that I put my pink conch in. So that sometimes when you get everything piled up, it's like, where are the pink earrings? Or, all right, Olga, I've got you for the tan one. Caramel, brown. Okay. Okay, I got you on that one, Olga. Now what we have left, they're nice. We've got 2 of these. And one, can you bill me for Janet's purple one? Yes, that's so sweet, Nancy. That is so sweet. I will, Nancy. We have 2 of the tan ones and 1 pink. Yeah, Nancy rolls like that. She's very sweet. I'm kind of a leather snob. They're all in perfect condition. If anybody watches on replay, I've still got these 3 left. The inside is the same on all of them. I'm a leather snob. Always have been. I love leather bags. Nice little, you drop the pendant in here and you run the chain over here. I've got one of these for my pearls. Pearl earrings and pearl rings. Yeah. I love leather. Especially old leather. Hey, JJ. How are you? That's very sweet, Nancy. Okay. This is what's left. I'll set them over here so maybe I can bring them up later. I still got a ton of stuff, guys, and I got a ton of energy. Karen. Hey, Karen. I see you, my friend. Nice to see you in here. I've got you for the pink. There it is. Smell it. Okay. I got you, Karen. Let me catch up. Happy birthday to you. My birthday's Monday, guys. I I got a ton more stuff, but I'm going to take a little intermission. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to pull up something because I promised I would show it, and I haven't. And just because I have said it's here, happy birthday, my sweet friend. Oh my God, White Feather, me too. Oh, the tack room. You know, I had a barn full of horses for over 30 years. And the tack, oh, it smell. I can still, between the tack and their muzzle, it's just wonderful. Okay, guys, this, I will sell it. I'm not even going to put the price out there. If somebody is interested, email me. This is a signed concho belt. This is the real deal. Signed by Susie James. All beautiful turquoise. All the stones are perfect condition. These are big conchos. There is Sterling and Susie James. JJ, how are you? This is the back. This is the vintage belt. If you Google her, the comparables, she has done these, and she has done them with coral as well. Her belts run $3,000 to $7,000. That's not where I'm going to be with this one, at all. But if anybody is interested, the leather's in beautiful condition, you can email me. I'll show you my rumpus. The length, I don't even remember. It's got lots of holes, and you could actually add more holes if you wanted. But the length as it is now is, I don't know. Heck. It's long. I can't measure it without it falling off the table. Oh, JJ. I know how that is, my friend. Be thinking about you. Okay, I just wanted to show that because I've been promising that it was here, and it is here, and it's been here. It is going to be definitely a considered purchase. It will be under $3,000. I will say that. But I wanted to show you guys, and let me put this up real quick. I have a concho belt. That's why I'm gonna let this one go. I think I may have shown it to Meg, maybe. I think. Put it up here for the moment. Keep it out of harm's way. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's spectacular. Okay. I love getting my hair done too, but I can't even remember when it was. I most of the time hack on it myself. I'm looking at rings right now. Here's a ring that I have shown, and I love it. But it's a little large on me. And I'm going to lower the price to less than I paid. Because it's a gorgeous ring. And somebody will love it. I bought this from Christy. I've shown it a couple times. This is quartz. It's got some of the inclusions in it. This might be chalcedony, I think, and pearl, and sterling silver. Here's the back. Artisan piece, and it's substantial. It is a size, it's coming down to a 6 3/4, but it wears like a 7, and it wears more like a 7. That's what I would call it. But it doesn't go down the mandrel very well because of the way it's constructed. Quartz crystal and probably chalcedony. And there's inclusions in both stones. It's an older piece, and in the side, the shank is thick. I'm going to lower this a bit from what I paid. $180. And it's worth it. It is just a substantial piece. I actually wore this during one of my sales. Just a little bit big on my finger. And I think this is the second time I've shown it. So I'm probably going to just choose another finger, maybe. There's one size around a 7 that is too big for one finger, but won't go over the knuckle on the other. It kind of falls over a little, but it's very pretty. But maybe somehow I'll figure out how to keep it on. My old yucky hands. All right, moving on. JJ, we have missed you. We definitely have. All righty. Let me see if I can find some other rings y'all have not seen. Here's one. Okay, I wore this one last week. Let me slide stuff just a little. I wore this one last week. And it is an older ring. It is a little bit smaller size. Split shank 3 ways. It is a size 6. That is number 8 turquoise. Stabilized number 8. And I did say last week that a lot of number 8 was chalky. So you will find that a lot of the cabs are stabilized, even from years ago. This is not a new ring. This is a vintage ring. Now, I sold a number 8 cuff that was not stabilized. Meg, I think if you're still in here, I think you got it. I think. size 6, true 6, absolutely spectacular. I did have this tested. That's why I know that it is number 8. And it's a little more expensive. More expensive. Buy it now, $300. I've had this a long time, and that is exactly what I paid for it. Exactly. I love this, and I'll keep it if it doesn't go. It is a true 6. So it's not going anywhere. It could be sized, but the stone would have to be removed. It is, hey Tisha, it's lovely, but it's a true 6. Vintage number 8. And I have the documentation. Olga. Oh my. Olga, I will send you, I will send you the XRF test on this. I had it XRF'd, so I will send that to you in case you ever, if you ever sell it. Yep, I'll do it. Actually, I'm losing money on this because the XRF testing is $65, but that I did that for me. It's gorgeous, Olga. Abby just texted me. Let me text her back real quick. One sec, guys. Okay, sweetheart. Period. That's fine if she's with y'all. I love you. Okay. Olga, this stone is spectacular. It really is. Give you one more look before I put it up. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you the, I'll probably have to screenshot it because it's in the whole report. I sent a whole lot of turquoise off. Where's the XRF place? Husky, it's in Texas, and I can send you his information. Let me make myself a note. Send XRF. Olga, I'll probably just screenshot it for you because it's in my phone. Husky, I can send you Neil's information. I've used him quite a few times. He's the one that tested the lander for Mike Ryan, and okay, Ella. I will. I'll be happy to. If I try not to forget, let me make myself a little note. His name is Neil Ray, and he developed the software years ago. He is a geochemist. Yeah, I verified a ring that was Claire's, and then I sent about a dozen more. Send Neil's info. Anyway, he's a just super approachable guy. You literally can call him on the phone on the number I give you. Husky and Ella. Okay. His testing is $65 a test, but it's like a 14-page analysis. Hey, Sunray. How are you, my friend? And he'll call you and he'll go over the whole analysis, but he'll also email you the printout. So I'll do that. Most of what I sent him, I wasn't planning to sell. I wasn't planning to sell that ring, but then I thought, okay, I can let a few pieces go. Yeah, the shipping is about $30 from Texas because he puts $1,000 insurance on it. He's a great guy. Jody's used him. Christy's used him. It's very reasonable. And if you call him, tell him I gave you his info. I don't know if I've shown this before, because we've chatted on the phone any number of times, because I've sent things to him several times. How are you, Sunray? I don't know if oh, he is in, Jody, what part of Texas? What? It's called, crapola. I'll tell you what part of Texas, Husky. Let me look in my photos. And the way they do it, I'll just digress a minute. It's kind, Tisha, you're in Fort Worth. It's kind of like doing a DNA footprint. He has got basically what you would say is the DNA from all these mines, actual confirmed pieces. And every element is analyzed in a non-invasive way through the stone. And you get a 98% probability of what mine it is. And if it comes up something like Lander, he will do 2 other tests to try to prove it's not Lander, something as valuable as Lander. I can tell you real quick what he's in. Okay. Hang on, guys. Okay. It's called West Texas Analytical. I don't know why I was drawing a blank because I've mailed to him a number of times. West Texas Analytical Laboratory, Pampa, Texas. I don't know where Pampa, Texas is, but that's where he is. Yeah, and the reason they don't do 100% is because there's always, ever how remote it is, there could be an outlier that doesn't fit. But if you've looked at Nevada turquoise, remember, one mine can produce 25 different appearing turquoise, and 25 mines can produce similar looking turquoise. So just cautionary tale whenever somebody says, oh, this is this, and this is this. No, unless they can say it looks like it. Unless they know the miner or the person that bought it from the miner. That's the way it rolls, guys. Y'all want to see some necklaces? I'm going to pull up a lariat. But Husky, he's the kind of guy you can just call him up on the phone. I showed this last week. Where's my paper? Hang on. Okie dokie. Okay. This, you're welcome, Husky. I'll send it on to you. This is one of the lariats that I made. Very similar to one of the first ones I made that I think, I might be wrong, but I think Rebecca Bolter got it with the pumpkin bead. This is an old vintage sterling silver pumpkin bead. Very heavy walled bead. This lariat is a throwover. Is what bad, Janet? Okay. It's a throwover. It is, let me measure it. I'm going to measure 2 parts. I'm going to measure the drop to the pumpkin bead, and then I'll measure the whole thing. Okay. Okay, so to the drop to the pumpkin bead is 16 inches, which is 32. Then you've got an additional, from the pumpkin bead, you have an additional 6 inches. So that's 6 and 6 is 12, 32, 42, it's about 44 inches of turquoise. There's one station of coral right there. And that's not dyed coral. Those are natural coral and sterling silver in between. At the stations, you've got sterling silver. And I did do it asymmetrically. That's just some artistic liberties I took doing it. You've got 2 pieces of coral here. Then you've got one here, which is set between those stations. Then these 2 are alike. You got one here. And I've got a screen protector that makes it go out of my sight. And these are about an inch difference in length. Christy got one similar also several months ago. Very nice, very pretty. Buy it now. $265. Whoops. Yep, I got that in there. It's a lot of turquoise and sterling on the bottom. You've got hearts, sterling, and just gorgeous turquoise all the way through. It's not too heavy to wear. I've made half a dozen of these, and I did keep one. They're all different. Every one of them's different. Beautiful little nuggets of blue and blue-green. Alrighty. What did I miss? Oh, just catching up on the chat, guys. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to bring up another one. Where is that? one I showed last week or the week before. I can't remember for sure. This one is turquoise and amber. And then by the amber stations, you've got precious gemstones, carnelian, semi-precious, sorry, lapis. Those are shell. Thank you, Janet. This is jade. This is amethyst. I think I showed you the shell. There's another jade. These jade beads I got from Christy. There were only 7 of those. And these, I forget, I have to look and see what these are. They may be bloodstone, I can't remember. This one is, thank you, Nance. This one is 40 inches long. Hang on, let me measure. Okay. I think it's 40 or 42. Hold on. Yeah, it's about 40 to 42. I was wearing a different brooch on it last week, but I put my own brooch on it. This is a brooch that I bought to sell. It is a vintage brooch, and I'm going to let it go on the... I'm going to try to put a price in for including this brooch. If somebody does not want the brooch, I'll take that. I mean, if somebody has their own brooch. Hang on, I'm doing too many at one time. Obviously, everybody knows you can wear a lariat 10,000 different ways. But you could put a pin across it like this. You could put the pin down here. You can put it around like I had it and, you know, double it and put the pin to the side. Lariats have been around for decades and decades and decades. And I put a little heart and my hang tag on the bottom. This one's got sterling down here. Okay. I like the amber with it. Buy it now. Where's my... This includes the brooch. $2.95. About 40 to 42 inches. I know, Jody, that is your fave. I love the gemstones around. Now, the brooch is a $60 brooch. But I thought it looked good with it. It is vintage. No, the brooch is worth more than that. That's what I paid for the brooch. Let me correct that. These brooches, these old brooches, concho brooches are over, most of them are running over $100. You move what? Oh, you love all the gemstones. Yeah, me too. Just gives it a little pop. And then at the bottom of each one, I put a big nugget of turquoise. Big nugget. Yeah, I know. I love it, Jody. It feels good. I love them all. They're all so different. The one with the stationary bead just hangs beautifully too. This one, that bead came from an old bracelet that I got from Christy. And I think I put one in one of the early lariats, just like that. Hey, Lulu. How are you? So nice to see you in here. Welcome in, Lulu. Okie dokie. I have not done, I've still got some of my necklaces. I can bring them up. Let me run a couple of pendants real quick. Ooh, I'm getting hot all of a sudden, guys. I think I need my water. Excuse me. This is a pretty little pendant. We're going to do some inexpensive things. This is not for the torque, just the pendant. This is Boulder Chrysoprase from Australia. Wait a minute. I'm going to do this right. Yeah, all of a sudden I got hot and dry. Okay. This is pretty. It is like a seafoam green. It looks a little dark on there. Well, no, maybe it's a little bit more of a hunter green and brown. Reminds me of ribbon turquoise. Sterling silver. Very pretty. I'm gonna put it on. It's, I'm glad you're here too, Lulu. Be nice on a torque. You could put it on a chain. Just a very simple piece. This is from Australia. Buy it now. $38. I might have to turn the fan on. Very pretty. It does remind me of ribbon turquoise. Nice bezel set mount. Sterling silver. Here's the bail. Pretty green. That really is pretty. Okay. Lulu, I know I have seen you a ton of times. But I'm glad you finally made it in. I'm digging, y'all. Here's something, and I cannot tell you what it is. I knew one time. Yeah, it is, Lulu. Somebody, and I knew what this was at one point in time. And I didn't write it down. This is it's a stone. I want to say bloodstone, but it's not. With sterling silver, veil. There we go. Trying to get it so you can see it. Does anybody know what it is? Yeah, Lulu, let me type it in real quick and you can just send me your info. It's at the top of the chat, but sometimes those are hard to find. But I'll put it right there. That's my email, and you can just send me the normal info, and you'll be good. I don't know what this is. If anybody knows, let me know. But it is something. It is a stone. Sterling silver. Just not the torque. Buy it now. 30. It's just interesting disc. I've seen other stones cut this way. I wish I could remember what it is. There's the sterling mark. Ella, I see you, my friend. Let me know if you figure out what it is, or if I figure it out, I'll let you know. Like I said, I did look it up one time. I got you, Ella. Thank you, Ella. Yeah, I've seen you around a lot, Lulu. I'm so glad you made it over. I'm usually a couple times a month on Friday Eastern at 6 p.m. Eastern. Ruby infusionite. Okay. Thank you, Francis. I'm going to write that on the bag. That's different than ruby and zoisite, I guess. Thank you. Okay, I got you, my friend. It's interesting to me. I'm going to bring this up again till the right person sees it. Because I brought this up twice, I think. Maybe I won't bring it up after tonight. I'm going to keep this guy. This is a signed pendant. A big bail. You could get some desert pearls through there. It says sterling, and there is the hallmark of Calvin Peterson. This is a big spirit bear. I call them Zuni bears. I can't remember. I've shown him before. 2.5 inches end to end. Absolutely beautiful. I had another very similar, but it was not hallmarked. And his hallmark is a gecko or a lizard or... Okay, buy it now. $195. It's a beautiful piece. I haven't either, Lulu. I wore him. Here's mine. Oh, Meg, I see you, my friend. I did not wear. He's too heavy for a torque. You need like desert pearls, or I think I wore him on Liquid silver. I've worn him. He was mine. Meg, he's coming home to you. Thank you, my friend. But you do, I know you've got some heavier silver necklaces. And he seems to look better to me. I always wore him down lower from here or down. I wore him a lot. Okay. Thank you, Maggie. And he's good shape. There's no dents or dings. His patina is nice. All right, coming to you, my friend. This is talking about ruby and fuchsite. This is ruby and zoisite. A stacker piece. Yeah. This is ruby and zoisite. This mounting's a little more ornate than I like. I did test it for sterling, and it was, I don't think it's marked. Yeah, it is marked 925. But I tested it for sterling, and it did test. For sure. It is a big flippin'. Oh, Francis, thank you. The stone is 1 3/4 inches long by 1 inch wide. So this is a big pendant. Got a big bail. Open back. Ruby and zoisite. Buy it now. $32. I don't, it's just a little fancier. I'm more of a plain Jane girl. But it would be pretty on a heavy chain. It's pretty. Oh, Corinne, I see you, my friend. It's pretty. That's a good price. Hang on, let me write you down. Yeah, it's not going to be torqueable, too heavy. But a nice chain would be nice. Ruby and zoisite. Thank you, Corinne. It is pretty. I just go for the native. But that was mine. That was one of mine. Okay. All right. Here's something pretty. So much for rushing through stuff. That doesn't work with me. These feel so good. These are just purple fluorite beads. Not just beads, hand knotted in between. Just cold. Oh, they feel so good. Let me get a measurement. Well, I've got an antique kitchen table and everything wants to roll one way or another. So it's an 18-inch drop. $17-inch drop. Throw over. Oh, they go with what I got on. Just feel really good. I don't think you could throw it twice. Okie dokie. Fluorite, purple fluorite. I don't see any greens in there, but there's lots of shades of purple. Buy it now. $60. Hand knotted in between. How they feel good. For 34 inches. Throw over. You know what you could do? Just thought about something. You could always take, I don't think I have any, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all, I've got a bunch of native brooches. If anybody is interested. Look at this. If I can do this without stabbing myself. Look at there. Up. What are you interested in, Husky? Watching me get stabbed? I'm not going to hook it, but there you go. Look at that. Oh, you're interested in native brocade. I'll pull them up. That would be, now this is one I'd have to get Abby to, you know, I can't do it looking backwards, but that's pretty. Well, that's pretty nifty. Okay, I'll bring up some brooches. Husky. Please, can I put on pieces you could, oh, yes. Okay. Absolutely. You know, Mom always loved scarves. Silk scarves, cotton scarves, Hermes scarf. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch my gears here. Okay, Husky. Here's a very, very pretty one. These are all vintage. Small pieces in black that can be, yes. You're talking about putting on pendants, Meg. These are vintage concho brooch. This one's a vintage concho brooch. Reposade. Early brooch. A lot of tool work around this one. Let me get a measurement. I'm not going to put these up where comps are. This is 2 inches one way and 1.5 inches the other way. If you go online, these things are very, very high. They're like the Fred Harvey cuffs. They're way up there. But I am not going to go way up there, but okay. Buy it now. 85 on this one. And that is half of what it should be. Lulu, I see you. This is a nice one, Lulu. Got the old patina. Very nice. Thank you. It's lovely. All right, let me write you down. Yeah, if y'all go on places like eBay, look at what these old native pieces are going for. They're just crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It is what it is. They're just so collectible. Okay, Lulu, I've got you. Let me look in my email and make sure that, did you already send it over? I love the satiny old patina too. Let me look at my email real quick. Did you send it? Okay, in 5 minutes. All right. That sounds great. Let's go back to some brooches. I'm just going to pull out. Oh, Husky, here's one you like. Here's one you'll like, Husky. This is a vintage sterling silver and coral. And this is natural coral. It looks like, there we go. I'm going to try to bring it closer to see, so you can see the tool marks. Beautiful. Let me show you the back. This is a nice old one. Natural coral. It's not dyed. That's beautiful. This one length, it is Nancy. It's very pretty. 1.5 inches, side to side. Buy it now. $95, and that's because of the coral. Husky. Figured you'd like that one. It's pretty, Husky. Oh, that's a good shot right there. It's perfect scarf size. Good. Oh, Olga, I got more, Olga. I'll pull up some. I've got a few here. I gotcha, Husky. That's a pretty one. That's actually the only coral one that I have, I think. I'm going to hold off on that one for the moment. Here's one that I have shown before. It's a little bit bigger. This is an old brooch, too. Beautiful Fred Harvey era brooch. I would be keeping this, except I have my grandmother's. Very similar. The length on this one, this is bigger than what Husky was looking for. This one is 2.5 inches and a gorgeous piece of turquoise. I've shown this once, I think, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Whoops. Okay. The back does work. The mechanism is good. Buy it now, $135. Natural, gorgeous piece of natural turquoise. Hey, Carrie. Meg, I got you, Meg. Glad to see you, Carrie. Okay, I'll bring up some more brooches. Got you, Meg. It is beautiful. And like I said, I'd keep this, but I've got Claire's. Since there's a bunch of people in here, let me apologize to those that were not in here in the beginning. I did not know I was coming on when I had my last sale Friday. I didn't know I was coming on tonight. So when I figured out that I would be on, I held the boxes so you could add, if you purchased last weekend, you can add to the box. Unless you buy something like 20 pounds or something. You can add to your box and save a little shipping. Yeah, Tisha. I got you, Maggie. So if y'all are wondering, I know I'm so over the top about getting packages out quickly. Y'all know I am, so you probably thought I fell off the face of the earth, but I really didn't. I've never had 2 shows back to back. So I thought, well, I just won't mail your packages out this week in case you want to add to it. What did I do? Okay. This is the one that I was playing with a little bit ago. Very pretty sterling silver concho brooch. How are you, Carrie? Good mechanism, works well. There we go. Nice tooling on that. Okay. This one is an 1 3/4 across. That would be a good scarf one as well. Buy it now, $80. Hey, Valerie. How are you? I see you, Meg. Glad to see you in here, Valerie. One of my little finger girls. Okay, I see you, Meg, and I see Olga. Yeah, if y'all want to know how much these are, go look around. They're stinking high. I get lucky every now and again, but if I buy it reasonable, I only buy it if I know that I'd love to keep it. But if I get a good price, then I can generally pass that on. Okay, Maggie? Gotcha. It's nice to see you, Valerie. Okay. Let's keep going on a few pendants. I got one here that I've got to check. No, I'm not going to bring that up because this one, well, I'll show it. This one I got to do some soldering on because I don't like, I bought this unless somebody really wants it. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I got to do some checking on this. I'm not sure that's not, I'm going to make sure it's sterling. I think it is, but I'll bring it up the next sale. I do have one more in my collection that I will go get. I got more than one, but let me go grab one that I will let go of. It's really pretty, and it is a nice old Fred Harvey. Who's leaving? Night, Janet. Sleep well, my friend. I'll be right back. I've got a pretty gorgeous one. Hold on. All right. Okay. This one I was not going to sell. I got it from Jody. And the prices on these things are shooting up like crazy, have shot up. I got it probably one of the first sales I went to hers. Which is, oh, thanks, Husky. This is an old Fred Harvey brooch. This is really going up now. You've got a lot of stamp work. This is bigger than those others. Yeah, Jody. These things are going up like crazy. 2.5 inches by 1. It's got the Thunderbird, the crossed arrows, and all kinds of symbols. Hey, do y'all know that the Fred Harvey era, and if you've watched my video, you know this, the symbols on the Fred Harvey era jewelry were created for the tourists. They were not, yeah, it is, Jody. They were not, they literally created a chart because the tourists wanted symbols. I said that in my video, but these things are so highly collectible now. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Wonderful patina. It's going to be more expensive, but it is what it is. Buy it now. $145. Husky. I see you, Husky. I see you, Gail, Lulu, Meg. I will keep looking for these. But they're just, since I bought that one, they're, I got to get a bag for that. They are becoming hard to find at a price that you can resell. That was Husky. That's a beauty, Husky. And I did get that from Jody just when the beginning, when the prices were starting to creep up. But then they've taken leaps and bounds. That was one I was keeping. And you saw I just brought it out of my jewelry box. Yeah, it's pretty. But I'll keep, I'll keep trying to find if I can bring them at if I can get them at a good price. Well, open up bag. Husky, that's quite hefty. I'm going to bring up this little dude again. He's very inexpensive, but he's cute. This guy is very pretty inlay. Tiger's eye, opal, lapis, no, onyx. Looks like some jasper. Sterling silver. He's Mexican. He's not native, but he is vintage. He is a brooch and a pendant. He's got a little wonk right there, but it closes just fine, and who's ever going to see that if it's pinned? I've shown him one time before, I think, and if he doesn't go, I'm going to put him on my garden hat. He is great. He's so cute. There is a hallmark in there, but I know it's Mexican. Let me look real quick. I think there's actually a name in there. I'm going to have to undo the brooch to see. Without poking my eye out. Oh, Sterling. That's what it says. It's a little worn. That's why it was hard to read. Okay, we're going to drop him. Buy it now. Oops, sorry, guys. 68. Little guy. Big guy. He's a big guy. Meg, you're broaching it tonight, girlfriend. He's coming home to you. He's super flipping cool. I lowered that, Meg. I think you'll like him. I love him. I seriously was going to put him on a hat. I used to, years ago, I've always loved gardening. I had a big old garden hat with a lizard brooch on it. He is cool, Meg. He's super cool. Y'all might have to grab a protein bar, a snack. There we go, Maggie. He's really pretty. Thank you. Brooches are coming back, for sure. Bring this up one more time before I put it in my jewelry box. I think it's pretty, and I'm going to lower him a little bit. This is a pendant that I got from Beth, turtle shell. Other than 925, there's no hallmark on it. I'm thinking it may be Balinese made, but I don't know. Big old bale. Heavy piece. I have looked at the turquoise under the loop, and the stones are all in excellent shape. Nothing is wrong with them. There is a comp online, $300 to $400. This guy it's not what he's going to be. Let me see. From the top of the bale, he's almost 2 3/4. Be pretty on some desert beads. I'm holding him crooked. Oh, glad you're back, Rebecca. Very, very pretty. Big bale. Too heavy for a torque. I'm gonna lower him a little bit. And this is less than I paid. $175. Online, $300 to $400, $300 to $500, I can't remember which. But pretty stinking substantial. You got everything squared away, Rebecca? Carrie, I see you, my friend. Carrie, I think you'll love this. This is beautiful. I think you will love it. I gotta put this down and hold my paper. Yeah, I think it would be beautiful on some desert beads. Dum, 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 dum. Let me change the price because I lowered him. Thank you, Carrie. Boy, my 175 didn't look too terrific. Hold up, guys. I just put my own chain in the crack of the old antique table. Nice piece, nice one, Carrie. This is very pretty. Came from Beth. Since we got other people in, we do have these now, guys. Tumblers, insulated tumblers. Mine's got coffee all over it. Cute little Dragonfly. Dragonfly Farm Studio. Y'all, my farm's been named Dragonfly Farm since the day it was built 26 years ago. And these are really nice size. I think several people have gotten them. If anybody wants one, $38. They keep hot, hot, and cold, cold. And they are turquoise color, which was sort of an accident. Got the lid on that you can put a straw in. They keep wine cold. I think I've got about 11 or 12 left, if anybody is interested. I think I've got one more brooch tonight, and then I'll look for more brooches, guys. Insulated. This is a pretty little brooch. I've got another one. This is a Taxco brooch. And it's all marked up Taxco and all those hallmarks that they put on them. Taxco, something, AR, 925 Mexico. That's weird. Taxco's written this way, then the other stuff is written the other direction. Made in Mexico, that's what. Okay. Sterling silver and old abalone. Look at that. Ooh, swallow. Beautiful swallow. I think I have a swan somewhere. There's the back. The mechanism does still work. And that's gorgeous abalone. Buy it now. $38. There is so much color. That's the old abalone. There's so much color in there. Lulu, I see you. It's beautiful. Meg. Y'all want me to see if I can find the swan? It's very similar. Okay, whoops, I need another sheet. Hold on. Okay, that was Lulu. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure where the swan is. It's very similar. Let me go look at my jewelry box real quick. He could be in there. Hey, Karen, how are you? Okay, Lulu, I've got you, my friend. Let me go check real quick and see if the swan is in there because I don't think it's in here. Let me double check. If you like that one, you'll like the swan. Let me look one more place. I think I know where it might be. Get a drink, get a cup of coffee. Get a root for your float. Okay, found it. I found the swan. It's got another hallmark on it too. Yep. Taxco. It's got all those hallmarks. And then something else up there too. Oh, Eagle 3. Okay. Look at this. It's so much like the other one, except this is a swan. About the same size. We'll do this at the same. Buy it now, 38. Look at that. Oh, that's that old abalone that's just gorgeous. I see you, Corinne. There's the back. There's all your hallmarks. Oh, my goodness. I see you all. I'll have to look for some more of these old ones. They're beautiful. I need to put him in a bag. Those are so, I love the old abalone. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I wish I had. That's the only two, but now I know everybody likes them. Korean. I got you, my friend. Okay. Happy gobble gobble. Okay. I love these old brooches. You can't, I don't make them like that. It's very pretty. He, I don't know. When I went to college, we had a duck pond, and there was a swan, a male swan that lived there. And there had been a female years before, but I forget what happened to her. I think she actually got hit by a car. She wasn't there when I went there, but he had been there. He never left. And, oh, you've been collecting abalone, Lulu. I love abalone. I don't have any now, though. But anyway, his name was Luther, and you could hear him coming up the sidewalk. He'd walk all over campus. You'd hear that, the pat-pat of his feet. And he was old. He lived for years and years and years and years after I graduated. And I actually painted him twice. I do watercolors. I didn't know you liked Abalone Jody. I guess everybody loves it. It's so beautiful. I did a couple of watercolors of him. But he was a fixture, and he'd be outside the buildings or coming up beside you. He was so friendly. Anyway, momentary derail. Momentary derail. Here's something that, oh, Lulu, I've been doing watercolors since I was like a young girl. This is pretty. It is a bead. It's a lapis. There is no ring in it, but you could put a ring in it, or you could have it as a pocket piece. I have had this for decades. I always kept it like as a pocket piece. I guess I got it from my mom. I frequently will have a rock or a stone in my pocket. As silly as that sounds, she used to do the same thing, and I did. I've done it much of my adult life. You can root in my pockets, and you'll find some kind of a stone. But this is really pretty, and I can't even tell you where I got it. I've just had it forever. Anyway, buy it now. It's a big piece. Buy it now. $45. You could put, there is a hole in it if you wanted to put a jump ring through it. You could. Lulu, I see you. You got one of my pocket pieces, Lulu. Very pretty. I don't even remember when I didn't have that. Thank you, Lulu. I see you, Ella, Tammy, Olga. Does anybody else do that? Just keeps a rock? I mean, it may even be a rock that I find outside. But most of the time, I've got a piece of labradorite that I keep on my bedside. A lot of times it's in my pocket. I got a garnet, chunk of garnet that one of my dad's brothers gave me when I was a little girl. Sometimes I have that in my pocket. Okie dokie. I gotta drink a little water. You do, Karen? I may pick up a rock at the river, and sometimes I'll put a date on the bottom of it, because I tend to keep river rocks until I get a whole lot, and then I'll throw them in a fountain or something. Isn't it funny to think about the funny things we do? I don't know if anybody would be interested in this, but it's really lovely. And I have trouble with resisting beautiful beadwork. But I got this from Christy, and I think she got it at an estate sale. It's a beaded collar, and every bead is flipping there. You can unbutton, these are buttons. I mean, they work like buttons. Look. It's like a bib or a collar. I think it would be beautiful over a black sweater. Headless mini nail. I mean, it comes down pretty far. It comes down to like Comes down to the end and bottom of my shirt. Spectacular beadwork. Let me see if I can get it off. It appears, from what I can see, to be in excellent shape. All of that looks good. Hand beaded tribal necklace collar. Now I see a spot right there where it maybe needs to be tightened up. Like, drop down like that a little bit. Maybe there's a little 1/4 of an inch spot right there I just noticed. Do y'all know that on your, there's the bottom, on your beads, necklaces, not just these, but beads, you are not supposed to hang them because the string will stretch. Y'all probably know that. Okay. Buy it now. Okay. I'm not making anything. That's what I paid for it. 90. Yep, Lulu, you're right. Spectacular beadwork. I think this would be so pretty on a black sweater. Let me put that down a second. There we go. There. I don't know why, I just thought, I love beads. I can't imagine the time somebody put into this. It's just amazing. It is quite long though. You'd have to watch. It'll fall into your when you sit down, it's going to go between your legs. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put this over here. Hold up, guys. There we go. Okay. It is cool. I know, Rebecca. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's not something you'd wear every day, but like out to dinner with a black sweater, I think it'd be striking. And I'm not making anything. That's what I paid for it. But I just thought it was pretty. Okay, does anybody have particular requests? Here's something pretty. Pretty. This, I tried to show it a few sales back and I couldn't. My arthritis was giving me a fit that day, so I really didn't do very well. But I'm going to try it again. This was mine, and it's very pretty. It is a little tricky to get things, necklaces hooked when you're trying to look backwards in the camera. It's not like looking in a mirror. It's hard to explain. Things are kind of backwards. Okay, there we go. This is peridot and coin pearls. Kind of a shorter lariat. Just a very pretty. Let's see. There we go. Is it showing up? Not the greatest on pink, but peridot, coin pearls, and then this little loop is just little matching beads. And anyway, y'all want to know a length on it? Let me see. I'll give you just, I mean, it's a lariat, so. And it does have sterling findings. It's kind of hard to give a measurement on something that loops around like that. 21 inches, but around the neck is not that. And honestly, I don't know how you'd measure it. I don't know. Y'all saw how it fit laid on me. There we go. It's a double strand. Buy it now. I just think it's super pretty. $135. All these sterling findings in there. And that's a sterling bead. I think these are little dyed pearls. I think so, Jody, because you got a lot of, you got a lot of playroom. I mean, you could pull it all the way up like that. I don't do that. I've had 3 surgeries here, so I'm real funny about anything tight, close to my neck. It kind of freaks me out, so I never wear a choker, ever. I just think it's very lovely. I wear everything loose. Okay, we move her on. Okie dokie. Yeah, let me untangle her. Love that green. Y'all, we've got some weather coming in. They said it's like a nor'easter. That's how it's going to feel with this stuff that's coming in from the Atlantic. In South Carolina, we watch the weather all the time. We're in the middle of hurricane season. Yeah, I had spinal surgery, the first one where they went this way. Then I had 2 thyroid surgeries for thyroid cancer. And so I'm just real, I don't want anything touching my throat. Where did you come from? I lost my bin. We have some dark clouds with thunderstorms. Carrie, we're right in the middle of, well, yeah, we're kind of in the 3rd month of hurricane season. October's usually quite busy with hurricanes in South Carolina, so we're used to it, but it's scary every time. Everybody in South Carolina watches the radar weather this time of year. I'm going to bring up a couple pieces again that I showed before. And they're really pretty. Where's my pendant shower? There it is. Okay. This is a pretty vintage amber pendant on a chopstick. Gorgeous sterling work. That's not a chip. That's part of it almost honestly looks like it almost looks like a fern inside there. You see it? It's so cool. I mean, you know, amber's resin. But it looks like plant, like flora in there. This measures from the top of the bale to the bottom is 2 inches. The stone itself is 1 inch. It's beautiful. Buy it now, $70. And that's good because it's got nice sterling work. You could get a rather heavy chain through there. Whoops. You could get a decent sized chain through there or a torque. Where's my torque? Where did my torque go? This torque's too big for me, but you can get the idea. It's a really striking piece of amber, I think. Hello, Finn. Finny says hi. You tried to steal something out of my room, didn't you? It's a pretty piece. Okay. We pass on that. What you need, Finn? Let me go check on her real quick. Hey, Sleeker. Yeah, he will come get me if something is amiss with her. And so let me go check on her real quick. I'll be right back. What do you wanted? She's fine. She's sleeping. He ate something else the other day, Jody, besides a lizard. What was it he ate? Oh, he had a big old toad in his mouth. Yeah, he will come get me out of bed if she starts wandering or if she falls. She's totally deaf. She always has been my whole life. So I don't know. He knows. He's so protective. He's right in there by her bed. Yeah, the other day he kept shaking his head and carrying on. And I thought frogs were not that, they weren't as healthy as lizards to eat. I don't know. But he had a big old frog in his mouth. And it had bloated up. So when he let it go, it was fine. He is a good boy, Rebecca. He drives me nuts sometimes, but he's a good boy. This is a pretty piece of egg yolk fuzz. Egg yolk amber. I showed this a week or two ago. It's been a couple weeks, I think. Beautiful piece of very bright. Yeah, he is Lulu. He's a standard poodle, but he's extremely smart. Look at this is very pretty. I got this from Christy sometime back. Buy it now. $115. This thing's pretty long. That's a good 2.5 inches. He is very smart. Hey, Gail, I see you, my friend. That's a good buy on that. It's a substantial piece. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, we always had poodles growing up. But believe it or not, he was a rescue. And he's just stinking smart. But he also has gotten into a lot of mischief. I see you, Gail. That's a pretty piece. That came from Christy, and I'm not sure where she got it, to be honest. Yeah. He talks, too. I've had a lot of dogs that talk, but he talks. Even the hospice staff is like, he talks more than any dog we've ever seen. He will talk. His inflection goes up. It comes down. It's crazy. You're welcome, Gail. He knows what he's saying, and I swear he and the CNA have big conversations. This is a pretty old amber pendant, but very inexpensive. But it's small, but it's a lovely, dainty piece. Articulating. That's what I think is so pretty. This is a little... The stone itself is no, it's more than that. The stone is almost 3/4 of an inch. And when you add the bail, you're at almost 1.25 inches. So, but compared to the other, it's much smaller. Just pretty. Baltic. Buy it now. $55. Very simple. Nice old vintage piece. Well, all amber is ancient, but the piece itself. Carrie. Yeah, he is, I think he's considered apricot. Okay, we'll move on. He's got the black nose, so he's not considered a white one, I don't think. But they are smart. Let's see, does anybody have any requests in the last little bit we got? Let me see what we've got here. I'm just looking, guys. Let me bring these up again. There's 2 more left. In case somebody wasn't in here before. Did I have those on? Yeah. Okay. Anybody that wasn't in here before with these are the last 2 left. These are leather, real leather, not pleather. They're not pleather, they're leather. These are leather jewelry cases. And this is where you put your chains and your pendants, earrings, rings. You can take this out and put a cuff there. The reason they're travel cases, but I don't use them for travel. I like to separate some of my, like I have one with opals, my opals in it. And then I have a blue one with my lander in it. And I have a green one with tourmaline. So I've got several of these that I use in addition to my regular jewelry box. That one really smells like leather. Oh. Okay. These are the last two, and the first two people, if anybody wants them, we'll get them. And they're both, the last two are the alabaster color. Buy it now, 40. Real leather. Now you can find these around that are vinyl for nothing, but these are leather. Genuine leather. If you're a leather snob like me. That one smells. That one does too. Okay, we got them here if anybody wants them. Okie dokie. Y'all want to run a couple pendants? Since we're coming up to 10, we can run a few inexpensive pendants. Where's that thing? Okay. This is, oh, this is pretty. This is a purple flash labradorite. See if I can get it to flash. There it goes. That's purple. That's the real color in it. Purple labradorite. And for size, oh, it did flash there. You can see the size of that. There it goes. Sterling silver. Natural lab. Okay. Buy it now. 38. You can put it on a chain or a torque. I think I had a purple lab ring a long time ago. Meg. This is pretty, Meg. This was one that I pulled out to keep. You'll like it, my friend. I don't remember who bought the purple lab ring, but I had kept the pendant back. It's really pretty. Honestly, before a year ago, I didn't realize that there was purple lab. But there is. I guess there's all kinds of colors. I've got some lab stones that I'm going to try to attempt to make some rings or necklace or something in my little silversmithing Johnny. I'm just going to pull up some of these pendants. What's that? Oh. It was a different ring. Oh, you did, Olga, but this was a different one months and months ago. Okay, here's another one. Where's mine? This is, I think I've shown this. This is a natural purple flash labradorite and amethyst. I forgot all about this one. There's the back. This one would have to take a chain or a small torque. Even though it's a bigger pendant, I mean, the hole isn't, there, you can see that one flashing. Be pretty on a torque. Buy it now. 58. Because it's larger. Dum. Sorry, I'm gonna be tacky. My lips are dry. This one's a little harder to hold. Okay. All whitey. Let me do a couple more pendants. I showed that one and that one. I don't even like that one, so I'm not showing it. Oh, thanks, Lulu. Here's a very inexpensive one, but pretty. I was saying at the beginning, Lulu, by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, I sound like I've had too much wine, but in truth, I have had none. I just get tired and get slow. This is a sweet little pendant with a flash moonstone, pretty blue flash moonstone. You could torque it, or there's the blue. Or put a chain on it. It's small, but it's pretty. I don't know. Torque's kind of pretty. Buy it now. Sterling silver, 28. Just a pretty little moonstone. Thank you, Jody. We're not far behind. It's been fun. You know, no matter how much I try to go quickly, I talk too much. Sterling silver and blue moonstone, natural blue moonstone. Yeah. There's the bail. Not doing very good. Sleep well, Jody. That's good to put yourself to bed when you start feeling tired. Most of us aren't very successful at doing that. Here's something cool. And then we'll probably call it. We're close to 10. Unless somebody has... Lulu, thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Yeah, I wind it up at 10, so you love my show, Stories of My Gibber. If I didn't gibber so much, I'd probably get through stuff. Guys, I get super sleepy now. I can't do these more than 4 hours. But I love talking to you guys, and I really do. I love the company, and that's what is important to me. Thank you, Lulu. This is Tammy. You're so wonderful to come in. Everybody, we have such a good group that comes in, and I enjoy you all so much. Not sure when I'll pop back on. So these will be packaged up, and those of you that bought last week will put them in with them, and then I will get things mailed out this week, and I will send tracking as soon as I do. Invoicing today is Friday. Last week I took Saturday off, and I was glad I did, so don't look for me to invoice until Sunday. If you can get the invoice taken care of by end of day Monday, then I will try to get things in the mail by Wednesday. I find I tend to push myself so hard that I'm trying to take a little bit of a deep breath and not feel like I have to be a bat out of hell with everything. All right, guys, y'all have been wonderful. I've had fun. If you see anything you want me to pull out or add to, just email me. And take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And keep kindness and love in your hearts. And I love you guys. Get some rest. Good night.